Dry January day 16, and you may be feeling like you're at somewhat of a crossroads right now. You may be thinking, I like how I feel right now. I like the benefits I'm seeing. I want to keep this going into February to see what can happen. Or there may be some of you that are thinking, I'm going to go back to drinking in February, but I'm going to moderate my drinking. And for that, I have a lot of things to say. First and foremost, one of the truest statements I have ever heard about moderation is this: if you could moderate your drinking, you would have done it by now. And you probably wouldn't have been in a place sometime in February where you felt inclined to do a dry January. Because people who truly are moderate drinkers, don't have an issue with alcohol, can take it or leave it, I can almost guarantee you they weren't thinking, maybe I should take the month of January off from drinking. And I don't know what it is, for some reason, us problem drinkers, we tend to think that if we take some time off from drinking, somewhere in that time we're going to be healed and we're going to be cured and we're going to go back to drinking and somehow we're going to be able to moderate it. And for me, I don't think that's true. I think that if you are someone who has had a history with alcohol abuse, I don't think that you can ever just naturally be a moderate drinker. I think that's a rule. I mean, is there some exceptions to it? Of course. I know from my own experience, I played the moderation game so hard that I'm in recovery because of it. I tried all the tricks. I would tell myself, I'm only going to drink on Fridays. The problem with that is I was living for Fridays. It would be Wednesday and I'd be thinking, oh, 2 more sleeps and I get to drink. So I would think I had control over alcohol, but it still had so much control over me because I wasn't living in the present moment. Like I said, I was living for Friday. Or the other one I would try is I'm going to moderate the amount of alcohol that I drink. So I would only buy this certain amount. And there were actually times that I was able to stick with just drinking that amount. But I would go to bed pissed off, mad, angry, wanting more alcohol. I never felt satisfied. And one thing that I've learned from people who are truly moderate drinkers, normal drinkers, and just in having conversations with them, they don't have to try. They honestly really don't have to put that much effort into limiting the amount of alcohol they intake because it just comes naturally to them. But for us problem drinkers, for some reason, when we have one, we want 50. So that lie that we believe that somewhere through a stint of sobriety, that way of thinking becomes changed and somehow we acquire this ability to not want more and more and more, it's a lie. And I think it causes a lot of relapses. I think people go into it honestly thinking, I really think I can do it this time. And I know that because I did it. And it just leads to a relapse. It leads to right back into that vicious cycle. And maybe you can do it for a period of time. But if you look back at your track record and you're honest, you always ended up going back, getting right back into that vicious cycle. So if that's you and you're thinking, I'm going to go back to drinking in February, just be very honest with yourself and truly answer the question, when has it ever been different and how is it going to be different this time? Dry January day 16, let's go.